This is Chrissy cooking at home. I'm still Chrissy. What up? So, we're not cooking at the moment. At the moment, it is life update time. Why? Because I've made a habit of doing it weekly. So, what is it time for when we do this? More dishes. There's not a whole lot here. Yesterday was really hot. I got overheated doing the grocery shopping because it was really hot and humid in the morning. And even though I got to do it without the kids, because Sweetheart was home with them, I still got overheated because I still rushed through it. I wanted to see how fast I could get it done without taking the kids with me. So I got overheated. So I was really hot, so I just did BLTs and French fries in the air fryer. And the BLTs are the bacon in the big Hormel Black Label. Just nuke it, like the pre-cooked stuff. You just nuke it in the microwave and ta-da, bacon. That stuff. So there's not a whole lot here, but still stuff here. So I'm going to bring you along for that. I'm going to get set up here and not have the water run where you can't hear me too great. Look at the black dot, Chrissy. So let's get going. Oh, I don't like that. Move my witchy sign. My BFF girlfriend Chrissy got me this. The other side says. So this side is what faces outside, the people looking in. If they looked in my window, let's see. And this faces inside. So move that out of the way. And I can work harder on looking at the little black dot so it looks like I'm looking at you. So we don't have much in dishes, but I don't think a whole lot happened this week. But a big thing happened yesterday. I became a great aunt. I mean, I was already an awesome aunt, but I became a great aunt. My niece gave birth to my great niece. I don't know if it's okay to name names. I did not ask for permission, so I'm not saying nothing. But I am thrilled. She's a beautiful little girl. And mom and daughter are doing well. Baby's not even 24 hours old at this point. Today is the 8th of July. So, yay. I feel old. It feels a little weird to me. I am a great aunt. My niece had a baby, and you know, my niece is not, she's not a little girl. She's 25. Well, she'll be 25 in October. But I'm 40 and just had a little baby. So my great niece and my daughter are the same age. They're born the same year. It's a little crazy. A little crazy. I mean, if I sit and think about it, it's a little crazy that my oldest child was born 21 years ago this month. And my youngest child is 11 weeks old. My middle child is 12. Spaced them out real good. Definitely not one of those moms that is normal and has her kids back to back to back so they all have playmates. It's not my style. So 21, 12, 11 weeks. That's my style. I'm a little different. But she's beautiful. They're doing well at the moment. And I hope it stays that way. My sister is a very happy grandma. This is her first grandbaby. This is from her oldest child. So I'm a great aunt. You know, with George, if he'd, you know, been able to turn 21, have a normal life, he could have made me a grandma at this age. He could have. And it would have been totally weird if I was a grandma and had a baby. Totally weird. Totally weird. So the 14th is coming up on us quick. That will be the 5-year anniversary of Georgie's passing. I don't know if I'll do a weekly life update that day. I might be able to. I might not be able to. I don't know. I have to see how I'm coping. I didn't cope well last year. I did okay on the anniversary of his passing. I did not do okay on his 20th birthday. I don't know why his 20th hit me harder. Just watching YouTube videos, watching some homesteaders and some pianners, and I came across the video of a homesteading woman who she just lost her husband due to a drunk driver, and it hit me so hard, and all I could do was collapse on the floor and sob uncontrollably about how George didn't get to grow up. He didn't get to fall in love. He didn't get to go to school. He didn't get to get a job. He didn't get to have dreams and aspirations and goals and just hit me real hard. So, you know, 21 is a pretty big birthday for anybody. And he doesn't get to be 21. He will forever be 15. Because he passed 13 days shy of his 16th birthday. I don't know. See how I cope. I never know. I think my primary doctor's an idiot. Calling them again on Monday about switching to somebody else. See how that goes. Leave Monday, I see my therapist. That's good. Sunday, a week from tomorrow, we have planned to hang out with my bestie Maggie at her place. Logan's going to take up his new snow cone machine. I bought more sugar-free snow cone syrup that Grandma Deb and Grandma Lauren had gotten him his first batch, and even though he's made plenty of snow cones with it, he's also been using the syrup to put in his water. So it's almost out. And that's fine. I can't be mad at him for that because it's sugar-free, carb-free. So that's good for the diabetes. And he's drinking water. So I can't be mad at him. Hold up. I showed him yesterday one of my low carb treats I did before, and I haven't done it in a long time because when I was pregnant with Nellie, I was really sensitive to artificial sweeteners, and so I gave them up and went back to sugar, and that was fine. I struggled with weight gain, like, horribly. And At first he was not too thrilled with the idea of it. And then after he tried it, he was like, oh, amazing. You have to do a YouTube video. I said, okay, maybe next time I will do a YouTube video on this little dessert creation that is low calorie and low carb. It's like one serving is 120 something calories and 20 something carbs. And it's quite satisfying and it's quite filling, you know, as a final hurrah to your meal. Hold up. So it's a cherry cheesecake inspired one, and then the next one I said, wait till you try the next one. It's a banana inspired one. So he's excited. I said, you just have to wait for the bananas to ripen because the bananas I got yesterday are green. So you just have to wait a few days, and it's not going to take long because it is warm and humid. And if I'm canning today, yeah, that sourdough starter is going to take off even more, and those bananas are going to get nice and ripe. So, don't want them too ripe, you just want them ripe. I like these gloves I got. They have been very puncture resistant so far, just like advertised on the Amazons. And $12 for 3 pair. It'll last me a while, I think. I think. Back on the artificial sweeteners. I'm having trouble adjusting to them. Boy, has my taste changed. And they do when you have a baby. And I've noticed the older you are when you have a baby, the more permanent the taste change. Like, I no longer care for barbecue. I couldn't stand it while pregnant. Now it's just like, I don't care for it. Pregnant, it made me vomit. But I couldn't stand mayonnaise, couldn't stand ranch, couldn't stand chicken. And I ate a lot of chicken before I got pregnant with Nellie. But luckily, loved fish and seafood while pregnant. Couldn't get enough of it. So I was able to swap out my protein easily. It's just fish and seafood cost them a little bit more. But there are some cheaper fish cuts, like pollock, cod, tilapia aren't that expensive, but I love salmon, and that can get a little pricey sometimes if you have it a lot. Let's see. What else has been going on? Hair's growing like crazy. Can you tell? Crazy. So I bought from the Amazon, it'll be here today, banana clip, because it's almost long enough for a ponytail. Almost. So I think it'll stay back in a banana clip. See? Because it's not going to stay back in a ponytail. Because if I let go of where my palm's holding it down. But I think, you know, with the claws of a banana clip, I can get it to stay back. And it won't feel so in my face hot, heavy. You know that feeling, girls? That just, when it's pulled tight, just feels cooler for some reason and not so hot. Nellie was sucking up everything she could from me while pregnant, so my hair kind of just almost like freeze framed stopped growing. It was still growing, but it wasn't doing that luxurious long pregnancy growing that I thought it would do. It is now. No, I'm not pregnant. They sterilized me. I asked them to. I said, I mentioned this before. I said, take it all out. When I agreed to do the C-section. I said, I'm done with it. Take it all out. They laughed. They thought I was kidding. I said, no, I'm serious. They laughed more and said no. They said they would take out my tubes. I said, okay, that's good. As long as I can't get pregnant and have any more, because I'm not doing this again. I'm 40. This is my 3rd. I'm done. So they asked me multiple times, are you sure this is permanent? This will sterilize you permanently. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I am so sure. I am beyond sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. So today I'm going to make a canning video for you. Nothing spectacular, nothing fantastic, but something I love having handy. An ingredient, not a meal, but an ingredient for meals. Some potatoes. I'm not sure, am I going to do whole baby potatoes or am I going to do some sliced potatoes? So if I do whole baby potatoes, I don't boil them first. If I slice potatoes, I boil them first. But I gotta clean some counters, clean the island, clean my jars. Oh, that's right, I gotta clean the jars. Took off my gloves, drained the dishwater. That's okay, I need clean dishwater for these anyways. I got those wide mouths from my life post with the jars. I gotta get three more bands out of my bag of bands. I bought a 24 pack of the good lids. 4 jars for canning potatoes. Because I was down to like, I don't know, 2, 3 wide mouth lids. I was like, I need canned potatoes, I need lids. So I ordered just a 24 pack because that's all I had. Empty wide mouth jars was like 25, 26. So I'm like, 24 pack will be fine. For now. I'll get more later as I need them. So, alright. Clean out the sink. Fresh dishwater. Sploosh down bubbles. We have a little bit of debris in our little pieces of lettuce and french fry crumbs from where I cleaned the air fryer pieces. See? Clean the air fryer door. Comes off. Air fryer tray comes out. I know I use too much dish soap. Why do you think I buy a big gallon jug? I use way less than Logan though. But when I reach about that halfway point in the jug, I start using way less. I don't know what my problem is. I'm weird. And I only buy the Dawn Platinum ever since they came out with it. And so, since I'm pressure canning, I am not washing my lids. Just saying. Alright, so that's a separate video. Dishes are done. I told you about my great niece, that I am a great aunt and an awesome aunt. Just saying. I'm going to check in with my niece, see how she's doing, see if she got any sleep. Doubtful. She just gave birth and she's breastfeeding, so I remember those days. Breastfeeding mama. Used to the bottle feeding and be like, hey, yo, I need some sleep. Nurse, can you feed this baby in the nursery for me? I need a couple more hours. Like full advantage. Alright. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you lovelies have a lovely week, and until next time.